Hi, Sam and the TWiML community. My name is Brad Myro, and I am a software engineer. I'm really excited about artificial intelligence in terms of what it's done up to now and what it will continue to do in the coming decade and the coming 50 years. And I'd say the areas of artificial intelligence that I'm personally most excited about would be voice, self-driving cars, and translation. And I feel that all three of those have come a long way, but they all have a lot of ways to go. But I would say the one that I definitely use, I mean, at least of those three that's most relevant to me is voice. I have an Amazon Echo that I use all the time. I have an iPhone, so I use Siri on it. So I really like voice, and I feel like voice is definitely the part of AI that at least most visibly impacts my life. It also, of course, it exists in advertising, and I know that artificial intelligence is all around us. But in terms of things that I've actively done in my life to incorporate artificial intelligence to improve my life, outside of being interested in making it a career, um, would definitely be using voice features. And then two other things that, as I mentioned, I'm really excited about would be self-driving cars, just because I think that when every car on the road is fully autonomous, that's just going to completely change the world. I know companies like Tesla and Waymo have come a long way in making that a reality, but there's still a long ways to go, and there's still so many engineering and ethical roadblocks, if you will, to figuring out how to eventually get self-driving cars be have that be the only thing that's out on the road. And the last thing that I'm really excited about would be translation and language translation. And I know that Google released the Pixel Buds. I tried them and I was a little bit let down because they're not that true, I guess, smooth experience that at least I'm imagining, where you can have a bud in your something in your ear that effectively serves as a full-fledged translator. So if I could be speaking to someone, I could be speaking in English, and then they could be responding in Spanish or Japanese or a language that I'm not familiar with, and then the buds in my ear could just translate it for me on the spot. And I think that that's really cool, and I know that we will one day get there, but we're definitely a ways off. So I'm really excited about artificial intelligence and just where it's going to go and how it's going to continue to improve, and I just can't wait to exist and see all this stuff happen around me.